If you like the type of content that I'm providing on this channel, please click subscribe, like the video. If you have any questions, leave one down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also, if you'd like to see the way that I use my equipment on a day-to-day basis or just some of the different things that I've done with it, follow my Instagram page at Stone Street Gym. Hey, what's up YouTube? Manny G back here on my channel. Today is going to be the second tour of my Rogue RM6, and the reason that I'm going to be doing a second tour of my Rogue RM6 is because it has dramatically changed since I first got it at the beginning of April. Now, I know a lot of people are looking on Rogue's website right now and they're trying to determine which rack they want to go with, or if they're already looking at the RM6, they're trying to determine which color they want to go with, which accessories they want to go with. So what I hope you, the viewer, get out of this video today is a little bit of guidance in your purchasing decision. Today's video is not a review, but the 2.0 tour. Let's rock. So as mentioned in my previous video, I did go with the satin clear color. Now after having it for a month and a half to 2 months, I don't regret it at all. If I had to start over again, I'd go with the satin clear once again. I like how you can see the raw steel. You can see the laser cuts from the manufacturer. Everything looks really, really good on it. Now, when I purchased it, I did not get the satin clear nameplate, so that's actually a light gray nameplate. And anything that comes in black complements the satin clear really nice. So this is just so you can see what it looks like. So here you'll see the XM43R neutral grip rotating pull-up bar. And again, this is just so you can see what it looks like. So here you can see how easy it is to adjust. Pull that guy down, adjust outward, inward. You can get your close grip, wide grip. This rotates inward, outward. So when you're doing your pull-ups, you got a ton of variety in variation in which you can do your pull-ups. I also have the adjustable monolift. Now before I get the comments about why do you have it on the jammer arms, it doesn't affect the jammer arms at all. The jammer arms don't go out when you're racking it. And the reason for that is because where I have it is towards the top of the jammer arm. So when you're racking or pulling out, you can't pull down on the jammer arm. So there's no way that the jammer arm would accidentally move while I'm racking, re-racking, or lifting while I'm using them. But these are what they look like. Here's this view. And again, this is just so that way you can see what they look like, how big they are, and determine whether or not you want them. So here you'll see I have the safety spotter arms on the outside. I personally like the spotter arm on the inside rather than a safety strap or even the flip down safeties. I like that because it's easily adjustable and it doesn't take up as much space. And when I say it doesn't take up as much space, you can still enter in and out of the rack without anything hindering your entrance or exit out of the rack. So you can still go in and out from the middle. I mean, the benefit of having the safety spotter arms on the outside of the rack is that it gives you a separate lifting station. And the cool thing about that is if you're working out with a partner or with somebody else and you guys lift significantly different weights, they can lift in their station, you can lift in yours, you both have spotter arms, lift as much as you want, as little as you want, and it doesn't slow down the workout. It helps you actually speed it up because you're not having to change weight on the bar. So I really like the convenience of having 2 sets of those. I also have the flip down safety spotter arms here at the bottom, and I have the Rogue Monster utility seat. We actually use the utility seat quite a bit. Specifically for step-ups. So it's kind of a cool accessory to have. That's what it looks like. You'll see that I also have the LT1 trolley arms. I have the shorter pair, and this is just what they look like. They're easily adjustable. No issues with them at all. I like them a lot. I primarily use them for a lot of shoulder work. But this is what they look like. I went with the Monster Sandwich Jacobs, and I now have 2 pairs. I only had one during my last video. Again, I went with the light gray nameplate crossmember. And probably one of my favorite things on this rack is my shrimp trawler. And the reason for that is because the way that I like to do cardio is I like to do it on a heavy bag. And I have this aqua bag attached to my shrimp trawler. Now, somehow or another, I came across a chalk bowl, and I use it for everything but chalk. Some straps. It ends up being the miscellaneous item jar, but that's where my wallet goes, keys go. When people come over, it's kind of where they put their stuff. And then I do have chalk. It's just magnetic and stuck onto the rack. Now this is just as for a visual. I know some people are looking at the Rogue Rhino Belt Squat. So in the last month, I also got one of these, and this is what it looks like. And I actually like it a lot. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought I was gonna end up selling it, but it is definitely a keeper. So outside of just being able to use it for belt squats, you can also use it for rows. So I sit down here, place my feet on the cross member, and you can put as much weight on the arms as you want, and it works great. Also, since my last video, I've upgraded all of my weight plates to rubber grip plates, and I have to say I'm very happy with my decision. And the reason for that is because with the rubber grip plates, obviously they have the grip, they're easier to maneuver. Less chance of dropping them, even though I never really dropped the other ones. I myself have kids, so if they're ever in here with me, like if I'm gonna take off a plate, so they're really easy to take off the rack, put on the rack. If you're racking for deadlifts or you're doing anything, it's all grip. Super easy to take on, super easy to take off. So like I said, I sold all of my cast iron weight plates and I bought all rubber grip plates. And that's what that looks like. So again, I have my belt squat. Got my rubber grip plates on here. Chalk bowl, or my miscellaneous item bowl. There's the belt squat, J cups, safety spotter arm, flip down safety. Got your satin clear color, light gray Rogue nameplate cross member, the Monster utility seat, and that actually that's a Black Widow attachment. I'll do a review on that soon. I really like that guy. Oh, and one more thing. I also got the landmine. This thing's solid, looks good. One of the things I like most about it is you can pretty much put it anywhere on your rack, and it screws on and off. Really easy right there. So that is it for today. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on my Rogue RM6 rack, show you some of the different accessories that I have. I hope you liked the video, and I hope that it helps you with some of your purchasing decisions. If you'd like to see the way that I use my equipment on a day-to-day basis or just some of the different things that I've done with it, follow my Instagram page at Stone Street Gym. Until then, I guess I'll see you next time. Peace.